Hey everybody, Michael Bork here from PDS Vision with another edition of Cad Busters. Today we're going to be looking at the user interface. You know, I hear all the time that Creo is too hard to use, that it's too complicated, and the product is actually quite easy to use. Let me give you a little overview. So the first thing you need to do to create a part is you click New, and then a dialog comes up and it asks you to come up with a name for the part. It'll even come up with a name for you, which I'll click OK. And it gives you these datum planes, which you can move around. And it's very, very easy to put your mouse over these things and see what these datum planes are, but I'm going to click one of them and it turns green. That means it's selected. Now up here, you have the ribbon bar with a lot of options. I know that looks like a lot, but once you learn and master what these are, you can become really good at the software. Over on the left-hand side, you see the model tree, as well as a design tree that gets into models and how they're created as bodies. Notice that I've already have this datum plane over here, which is the top selected and it's green, and it's also highlighted over here. So this is real simple to use, and all I need to do now is click Sketch, and I can start sketching whatever I want. In this case, I'm going to be sketching sort of a circle, and I'm just going to use the middle mouse button there, and I'm just going to type in that this is going to be 30 millimeters, and I'm going to click the OK button, and now I have a arc, or I should say a circle, that I can extrude. So I click the extrude tool from the menu up there, and I got these tools that I can use. I can drag, I can change the direction. I could even go into the options menu and add a taper to this if I want, and sort of manipulate, the way that this is working as my first feature. And if I want to like all this or want to preview it, I click the eyeglasses there, and this gives me exactly the geometry that it'll create. That looks okay to me, so I'll click OK. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select this edge, but I'm going to right click it until I get another part of the edge called the intent edge. This is intentionally collecting just that edge that'll be the result of that add drafted surface in the flat. Now I can click the round tool and I can click and drag and put in a dimension of like 3. So you see how easy this is to use? This is very, very simple to use. Anybody could learn this. I'll flip the model around. Notice that the model tree now has a sketch that we created. It's hidden now because we don't need to see it. Creo took care of that for us. You have the extrude tool over here. You have the round tool that was used down here. And I'm going to add one more. I'm going to use the shell tool up here. I'm going to click the shell tool. I'm going to click the surface that I don't want. I'm going to drag this. And now I've created sort of like a coffee cup. I'll make a real dimension out of this by typing in 2 millimeters. I'll click up OK, and you see, that's easy to use, right? And just to top it all off, I can even make a section out of it. I just click this, I select View, and I go into Section, and I've now created a section view that I can use in my drawing. So I think this myth is busted because Creo was really simple to use, very easy to use, very familiar to use once you understand. It's all laid out for you here, and if you can't even find what you're looking for, you can actually type in the word here, like, for example, I'm typing in the word fillet. Creo actually knows that that word fillet actually is called a round in Creo. And all I need to do is highlight that, and that highlights up here in the menu, making it very easy to use and find. So that's it. Myth busted. I'll talk to you next time.